welcome back. So I wanted to get you guys some messages today. Eclipse season is obviously is going to be wild. A lot of stuff is going to continue coming to the light right now, and it has to, and for us to move forward. So it's kind of like we've been pushed to the threshold essentially, and now everything that has been blocking us, it feels like, is now going to start moving ethically and bringing all of the truths or even the blocks to the light, whatever's been blocking us, whoever's been blocking us. So I have fulfillment coming through with that message. Okay, so it says joy abounds in all areas of my life. So I do feel like for some people who have been through a lot, okay, like heavy turmoil where it just feels like it's just never ending. I have believe coming through. It's going to be hard for people like me to believe that anything good is going to happen or that any type of justice will ever come in because of what we've endured, okay? Specifically people who are under the targeted individual programs, who have been targeted by Donald Trump's criminal ring, okay? People who are victims of Havana syndrome, people who are victims of this neo-Nazi regime. It's going to be really hard for us to believe that anything good would actually come in. And anytime I do feel like something good is about to come in, I've also seen them glitch. Whatever that is, some kind of a space technology. And that's when I get really mad, because I know that they're manipulating outcomes with their algorithms. I know they got the codes to humanity. I know they got the science from our energy docs, from Mar-a-Lago, okay? I know what the enemy got a hold of. Now, Jack is submitting a 180-page brief in connection to the January 6th insurrection. And so I feel like that's going to be really big. Hi, Vegan Aries. Hi, R. Santa. I don't know what that entails, but the insurrection just keeps coming up like over and over again. But also, they found at Mar-a-Lago, was it Mar-a-Lago? No, it was something where it was part of the investigation that had found a military plan, okay, of Donald Trump that he unveiled at his Bedminster, New Jersey location in August of 2021. So he had some kind of a military plan in August of 2021. And so I'm curious where that military plan is, because that's when my life went completely haywire, okay? That's when they started hooking stuff up to me. That's also the same year I got my vaccine. At the same time, exactly the same time. And it's the same time I had a dream of Oleg Deripaska standing outside of like my old house, talking about me, saying that she would be gone in a month, okay? And that was with an FBI official. So I feel like whatever they were hatching up in New Jersey, I was like right there, y'all. I was right freaking there. And I have gotten direct ties to Scientology, to Manhattan. I was also getting messages the other day that Scientology is almost operating as if it's its own CIA because they have their own freaking government. So Dr. Stephen Greer, okay, he specializes in, I guess, aliens, let's just say, in aliens. He's been on a lot of the testing sites, and I think that, you know, he has access to certain information, and he has mentioned some type of a secret government has their own air force. He said it's like their own military. They are operating as a secret government, and that he was pulled aside somewhere. I don't know if he was at a location, was at a restaurant or a bar, but he said that he was pulled aside and told to stay away from whatever it was that he was doing, which was contacting, I think, aliens at the time. And I was like, okay, secret government, they have their own air force, their own military, they're functioning as their own secret government. And I was like, it's Scientology. It's Scientology. Like, It's them. It's freak them. Because I was thinking about this a lot because of the Hollywood and film department. I had this actor who kept showing up in my dream state. I was on all these film sets with him. I felt like he had ties to Scientology. And I was like, what is going on with them? And now I've discovered that our own CIA has a film department. I didn't know their own film department, okay? So that to me was like, oh, direct connection to Hollywood, okay? That's our intelligence, okay? They are working with Hollywood. They're working with the writers. Well, how much of the films are we seeing that we didn't think were based on anything real that are now we're like, oh my God, this stuff might be actually real, okay? So that's our CIA. That's Scientology. That is with the Hollywood celebrities with their handlers, CIA. That's fucking CIA. I'm getting chills on all of this, okay? That to me feels like how everything got infiltrated. There was also, when I was in LA, I went to a Russian spa, and that was a Russia that John Travolta frequented very often, okay? That was the big thing. Like, you might run into John Travolta at the Russian spa. Oh, that seems a little strange because I kept seeing all of these Russians, okay, around Santa Monica in my dream state, okay? I couldn't ever like put it together. But yeah, I have definitely been seeing that they are using or have used Scientology as a form of CIA or to carry out CIA type operations coming through Manhattan. I see it directly coming through. It almost feels like it's the Southern District of New York. I see it connected to Wall Street in some way, okay? That's kind of what I see psychically, energetically. I've also seen a lot of wires and trafficking systems coming out of Wall Street, like a phone system, like a very meticulous phone system with a lot of wires to it that I felt was connected to me, okay, energetically to my V2K system. I joked about it a lot on my channel because my foot would ring sometimes. My left foot rings, and I go, oh, it's Manhattan. And that happened to me after I felt like I was infiltrated by Donald Trump because of everything that was going on with my channel. I read on the Tiffany's fire, and after that he freaking came in with his freaking boys, okay? And they were out to get me, out to freaking get me. So anyways, I feel like right now I just got courage. Like, people just have to freaking stand in their truth right now. Five of Cups, no matter how freaking far out there it might seem to people, not everyone is going to resonate, not going to identify with your story, your path, especially when they know nothing about you. They're not going to understand what it's like to sit in your shoes. And there's a lot of people who are they're doing smoke screen operations, cover up operations. They want to go down for these crimes, okay? They never thought they would ever get outed, all right? They thought these people believed they were above the law, okay? P. Diddy included. They believed they were above the freaking law because of their status, okay? What he is connected to is huge. This is a huge operation. These are huge networks. He's one of many, okay? But the big operation it's government. It's the CIA version of this. It's the Bill Barr version of this. That's the freaking big one, okay? The one connected to Trump, that's the one they've been covering up. And he's part of the same trafficking network. It is the same freaking ring connected to Jeffrey Epstein. And it's not a coincidence that Bill Barr went to Jeffrey Epstein's prison cell the night before he mysteriously, and all the cameras just suddenly went out and there was no prison guard, okay, on duty, okay, during that time frame. None of that is a coincidence. Bill Barr is a Manhattan boy, okay? He was born and raised there, okay? So on that note, I'll leave you guys all there. Everything has to start, like I said, coming to the light. And for some people, maybe they never thought of any of this stuff or never realized it's the same freaking wheelhouse. You know, it's the same freaking Giuliani and Trump is the same 9/11 wheelhouse. Okay, Embry Riddle, that's Florida. That's where they train the pilots. That's part of the CIA operation that they outed. They came clean. Those docs were released. I want to say the end of 2022, that it was that they trained everyone, that it was an inside job, okay? And that information has come to light now, and all of it is connected in. Now, whether the truth is going to come in to the level it needs to, I feel like people are coming forward though, and I feel like it has to come to light because that is I want to say the gateway to the Donald Trump infiltration with Russia onto US soil. So I will leave you guys there, sending you guys so much love and blessings, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.